ugh. Sorry, my mind is slipping.
Don't worry, it's fine. But yeah, they six-balled each other constantly, and Hyun won every single game. I felt really bad for Revival. It was like, regardless of who six-balled, Hyun could go for like a 15 hatch and hold off a six-ball effortlessly.
Yeah. It's just phenomenal. There are some players. Although, what was that game in the GSL where it was double hatch before pool versus proxy 2 racks, and it was happy and he lost, and it was like really happy. You messed up that badly because he was like, "Oh my god, this is the best build ever. He's got double hatch before pool. I don't know what to kill." He's like, "Should I kill the natural? Should I kill the main? Should I kill the third? Ooh, I just don't know what to do." And then he tried to do a bit of everything and just failed. Like, couldn't kill anything because he tried to kill them.
Now, the third base is on its way done for KS.aGaham. It's half done. We've got the gas being taken. Very normal time to take that gas. The third is quite quick, actually, to be fair. But against the gateway, against a quick expansion from a Terran, nothing wrong. We've got the factory on its way, the reactor on its way, and a third CC very, very early.
Yeah, he's going for a big macro play on this map, and he's I think definitely Hellions out first because of the size of the map. But I could be proven wrong, and he could go really defensive with Winnow Mines. Although he's only starting his bunker now, so I think it probably will be Hellions.
And that is going to be good. That'll make me very happy.
Yes. Yes,
It won't really. Hellions are like a love-hate relationship, but that's why we're seeing KS.aGaham go for that Roach-Tron. It's so common to see it nowadays because it works really swish. So many Terrans just go for those Hellions that actually getting the Roaches out relatively early is good, and you can still use them effectively going on later and actually put on a little bit of pressure, which is always nice to see. So I don't have any problem with this build at the moment coming up from KS.aGaham. I think it's a really nice build. For traditional, he's just macroing up, and this quick 3 CCs is not uncommon in the slightest.
Yep, and so that command center will stay in the base for a bit, just pumping out SCVs. In the meantime, that Roach 1 is finishing up, and the Hellions are now out on the map. Gonna try and roast some Zerglings where they can, but not gonna overextend, because if you lose your Hellions, it makes it a lot harder to go and take that third base when you need to.
Now, I am being informed by chat reliably, the traditional is actually uThermal.
Okay. Yes, I had that on the thing, and it said uThermal, but then it comes up in traditional as this thing. I will change that.
Don't worry, it's all fine. It's swish.
It's confusing. Because it said confusing. Traditional, in brackets, TVZ, so I thought it was like a traditional TVZ. I was like, oh good, Ling Muta versus Marine Tank.
Just like a little bit of what's going on. But we do see these Hellions at the moment are pushing in, just forcing the creeps back. The active creep tumor was actually taken down, but the top one is still going. We've got a couple of spines on their way. Overlord speed and speed for Zerglings also occurring, and some Widow Mines.
Yep, good old Widow Mines. I love these little critters. And, oh, I like the second bunker at the front for uThermal, and, I mean, that's just nice, because you can just salvage it later if you need to. Hellion's trying to get in, roast a drone, as its carcass fades into the creep. Redigested for the good of the swarm.
So, the Hellions didn't really manage to achieve much. That Spine Crawler doing a good job. There was, in total, 3 workers killed by uThermal, and, ultimately, nothing really achieved by it, but this third orbital command really helping pump out many SCV, currently 46 to 66 drones, so KS.aGaham is still ahead, but it could be more. He needs to take his 5th and 6th gas shortly. He's got his lair coming down. 1-1 missile attack upgrades are coming down too.
Missile attacks, so he's going to go into a Roach, Roach and Hydra-centric build.
Yeah, it could also be some Swarm hosts, depending on how brave he's feeling, but actually no, he cancelled it.
And went for 1-1. Maybe it was a misclick. Ooh. Maybe he just had a change of heart. Baneling Nest has come down, so probably going into Muta then.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong there.
No, good map. Good map from Muta.
Dead Space, good for Muta, and Muta good. Especially if you get lots of them out. Mass Muta destroys everything that ever occurred.
I counter with Mass BC.
With what?
Mass BC, Mass Battle Cruiser.
Cattle Bruisers, yes, Cattle Bruisers are good, but I still think that enough Mutalisks would still beat a whole ton of BCs.
Nah, man, seriously, Mass Battlecruiser beats Mass Carrier.
Yeah, but that's carriers. Carriers don't do too well.
How dare you?
Look at
Carriers.
this Overlord spread. It's beautiful.
I love how it's fanning out. It's like synchronized Overlord spreading. It's like he hotkeyed them all individually and went 3, 2, 1, go, and just right clicks all around the map.
It's like the red arrows of Overlords. It's like the brown Overlords because
Yeah.
they are brown. No, they're pink in this
You need
game.
to turn on creep spread and watch it as they like drag out patterns across the map.
Just draw pretty shapes. But yeah, that would be the ultimate mana move at the end of the game. But we do see the Hellions are still trying to be effective, but just look at how many speedlings here there are. These are, of course, the porcupine speedlings with the skin, and this poor Hellion will get annihilated by them. The 4th base is being taken.
Oh,
But
yeah,
all
the
Hellions...
third base is quite wide open. How many drones can he get? He's got quite a few Hellions. They're all stacking up the drones here. Can he get around there to kill them? Or one more?
Oh, he should get some.
Hit.
Yeah, a couple more. Okay, in total, are you ready for this? 8 workers killed this game.
Oh god, yeah, and there
It
were
seemed
3
like so
kills
much
when
more.
they came in before.
It seemed like so much more
So,
greedy.
yeah, he got 5 for 5 Hellions. Not a good trade there. Loses map control. Not looking good for him now.
Not looking good. We've got the Infestation Pit, the 2-2, and 12 Mutalisks on the way. Just to give you a little quick fact here, there's currently 37 Marines on the field, and also 10 Widow Mines. That actually makes for quite a nice Mutalisk defense.
Yeah, it is incredibly good against Mutalisk. What I really would like to see against this kind of Widow Mine Marine
Oh,
thing
drop
is
coming
more
in.
Ling Baneling. Yeah, drop coming in through the back. And he's going to see everything. He's going to see Infestation Pit, Spar, and actually he could be able to focus the Spar down if he's careful.
He could definitely get it down, but he's not going to. He's going to focus on drones at the moment, sees the Spire, and just gets as many drones as he possibly
and
can.
he's going to
Mutas
get
coming
3
back.
Mutas.
Ooh,
Oh god,
nice.
2 Mutas for free. That's not good. 3 Mutas. 4 Mutas. Oh wow. Really good trade there for our Terran play, uThermal.
Any free Mutas is good Mutas.
Yep.
They weren't free in the end because let's face it, all the drops died. But that's fine. You killed Mutalisks. Keeping the Mutalisk flock down low numbers is incredibly important.
Yep, and here we go. This group of 8 Mutas is now looking to push out across the map. One lonely Viking trying to kill Overlords, and he's going to get a nasty surprise. Uh-oh.
Poor
Immediately killed.
Poor Overlords. The Overlords have just made such a pretty pattern. That was such a tongue twister, Greedy.
Say it like 5 times in a row. Pretty pattern, pretty pattern, pretty pattern, pretty pattern.
Pretty pattern, pretty pattern, pretty pattern, pretty pattern, pretty pattern.
So hard to say.
I literally hope everyone in stream started
Now
doing that.
it. Yeah,
at
it's
the
like
same time. Like,
it's like when someone's like, "Oh, you know you can't lick your own elbow." Like 5 people will immediately start trying to lick their own elbow.
some people can do it. It's really freaky.
Oh, what freaks! They're not
Yeah.
normal. Normal people cannot lick their own elbow.
They cannot. But neither can normal people defend against mass muta. There's 10 more on the way, but there's a lot of Marines here and a lot of Widow Mines and a lot of missile turrets.
Pairings. You pair your turrets up, that immediately makes them much more scary. Because 1 turret you can run in a snipe. 2 turrets right next to each other, you get a lot more mutilated.
So, 3 bases up against 4 bases. That's still fine. Worker count 65 to 81. The Ultralisk Cavern on its way down. This will be fun.
Yeah, this is a big timing for the Terran player. If he can push in and kill him before, or at least do a substantial amount of damage before the Ultra Cavern's done, he's going to be in a good position. 4th is being made while he's going back home. uThermal's mines, he is burring them, and he has got a fairly good spread. Just needs to keep pushing forward slowly and making sure he's not going to get caught unburrowed. And yeah, he's engaging bit by bit. Here comes the Zerg though, and he's able to get through, and there we go. Mines getting some huge detonations, way more mines at the top of the ramp. Just needs to bait all the Mutas and Zerglings up, and wow, these Mutas are going to go down if he continues to fight here. Big Muta mine hit, and Mutas now decimated.
There are no Ultras on the way though, and apparently lag causing an issue there. GG from Agaham, and that